Hello everyone, thanks for watching my earlier videos, and today we are talking about a very interesting topic. The topic is suggested by one of my subscribers. He asked me to create this video. Thank you so much, Sandeep, for asking me to create this video. Building an effective data lake with AWS. I'm Raja from RCTECH Solutions. Any questions? Feel free to reach me out directly at 1855 Cloud 340B or email contact us at rctech.org. Building an effective data lake using AWS. And before we get into it, let's take a quick look at the benefits. Scalability, flexibility, cost effectiveness, agility, and insights. These are all the key benefits of building data lakes using AWS S3. What is a data lake? If you watch my earlier video, I'm giving you a link so you go back and watch that video if you want to see that in detail. Otherwise, a data lake is nothing but it allows you to store all of your data, structured or unstructured data, in one single centralized repository at any given scale. With a data lake, you can store your data as is without having to first structure the data based on potential questions you may have in the future. Data lakes also allow you to run different types of analytics on your data, like SQL queries, big data analytics, full text search, real-time analytics, and machine learning to guide better decisions. Benefits of using AWS S3 for data lakes. Six major categories. Let me summarize that. Number one, scalability. Data lakes provide virtually unlimited scalability, allowing organizations to handle massive data volumes without worrying about storage constraints. This scalability ensures future proofing and enables businesses to grow their data as they evolve. S3 allows for virtually unlimited storage and can handle massive volumes of data. Durability. S3 provides 99.999% of durability, ensuring your data is highly available and protected. Flexibility. Data lakes offer flexibility in terms of data types and formats. You can store any format, documents, images, unstructured data. Organization can store structured, semi-structured, unstructured data in its raw form, providing freedom to explore and analyze the data in various ways. This adaptability is particularly useful when dealing with diverse data sources and when the data's intended use is unknown in advance. Cost effectiveness. Data lakes leverage cost efficient storage options such as cloud based object storage, which eliminates the need for expensive infrastructure. Number five, agility and insights. By eliminating the need for upfront data structuring, data lakes facilitate agile data exploration and analysis. Data scientists and analysts can access and experiment with data immediately, enabling faster insights and faster decision making process. Finally, integration. S3 integrates seamlessly with other AWS services, enabling a comprehensive data ecosystem. Approach to data lakes. As a modern data architecture, lakehouse approach is not just about integrating your data lake and your data warehouse, but it's about connecting your data lake, your data warehouse, and all your other purpose built application services into a coherent value. The data lake allows you to have a single place. You can run analytics across to most of your data, while the purpose built analytics services provide the speed you need for specific use cases like real time dashboards and log analytics. This lake this lakehouse approach consists of following key elements: scalable, purpose built data services, seamless data movements, unified governance, performant and cost effective. If you look at this diagram, it illustrates this lakehouse approach in terms of customer data in the real world and data movement required between all of the analytic services and data stored inside out, outside in, and around the perimeter. A layered componentized data analytics architecture enables you to use the right tool for the right job and provides the agility to interactively and incrementally build out the architecture. Let's take a look at the architecture. Again, thanks to AWS for providing this beautiful diagram. This shows how to move data to Amazon S3. Managed stored data in Amazon S3, analyze the data with other services, the three section display from left to right. The first section has an illustration of the database, a server, documents, videos, and pictures, right? The first section is titled Move Data. Move your data to Amazon S3 from wherever it lives, in the cloud, on-prem, doesn't matter, but from the application. The nearby icons show different types of data: analytics data, log files, application data, videos and pictures, backup and archival. The second section has an illustration of an empty bucket. It's titled as Amazon S3. The object storage built to store and retrieve any amount of data from anywhere. The second section has more text under the heading Store Data. It says create bucket, specify region, access control, and management options, upload any amount of data. These features are control access to the data, optimize the cost with storage classes, replicate data to any region, access from on-premise or VPC, protect and secure the data, gain visibility into the storage. So these are all the different areas and different capabilities when you put the data in Amazon S3. And finally, if you look at the third section, analyze the data. Use AWS and third-party services to analyze your data to gain the insights. The insights basically leveraging the capabilities of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and you present the data the way you want it. It gives an immense opportunity to have an insights about the data and your business. The first section is the data is from your application, multiple formats. Now you need to store the data into the S3 bucket. We call that as a data ingestion. There are many tools available to load the data. The data ingestion in AWS S3 refers to process of bringing data into the data lake, which is a central repository for storing and processing large volumes of structured, unstructured, and semi-structured data. You need to create an S3 bucket to begin with, which is the S3 bucket is nothing but a container of storing your S3 data or data in S3. This can be done through AWS Management Console or AWS CLI, the command line interface, or programmatically using AWS software development kits. The second option, choose the ingestion method. AWS S3 support various methods for data ingestion depending on the source and volume of data. There are some of the common methods. Manual uploads. You can upload files directly to your S3 bucket using Amazon Management Console or AWS CLI, the command line interface. This is suitable for smaller data sets or occasional manual uploads. The second one is a batch ingestion. For larger data sets or regular batch uploads, you can use AWS Snowball, which is a physical device that securely transfers large amounts of data to and from S3. You load your data onto the Snowball device, ship it to AWS, and AWS imports the data into your S3 bucket. Option 3, streaming ingestion. If you have continuous data streams, you can use services like Amazon Kinesis Data Warehouse or Amazon Kinesis Data Streams to ingest and process data in real time. These services are designed for a high throughput, low latency data ingestion scenarios. Data direct ingestion. There is another method. AWS in S3 integrates with various other AWS services and third party, allowing you to directly ingest data from sources such as databases, data warehouses, and data pipelines. For example, you can use AWS Glue for ETL, extract, transform, and load to bring data from relational databases into S3. So there are four different methods. You could move data from the application data set into S3 bucket. The other one is the configure access and permission. You need to have that configuration. That is the third step. After you identify the integration method, you need to configure the access and the permission. Once your data is in S3, you can configure access permission to control who can read, write, and modify the data. AWS Identity and Access Management allows you to manage access and create policies that define fine-grained permissions. Number 4, organize data in S3. It is essential, oops, it is essential to organize your data within S3 bucket to ensure efficient data management and easy accessibility. You can use prefixes or folders within the bucket to logically structure and categorize your data based on different projects, data sources, or any other criteria. Enable data lake features. S3 is often used as a core component of a data lake architecture. To enhance data lake functionality, you can enable features like versioning, lifecycle policies, and even notifications. Number 6, data processing and analytics. Once the data is ingested into S3 data lake, you can leverage a variety of AWS services to process, analyze, extract the insights from the data. Services like AWS Glue, Amazon Athena, Amazon Redshift, Amazon EMR provide capabilities for data transformation, querying, and advanced analytics. So these are all the steps very critical for data ingestion. So I need to pass this video right here at data ingestion before we get into the data storage and organization in S3. So see you in the next video. Stay tuned. Thank you.